Howdy folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm the Mysterious JG. We're still in the first video, we haven't fired a shot, but Commander Shepard has already said, what do you know about... Insert noun Commander Shepard is interested in here. Didn't even get through one complete video without, what do you know about... That's the real reason I'm playing this game, folks. Sometimes, I have times in my life where I'm, sad, or the world just doesn't seem to make sense, but there are a lot of little things out there that can turn my mood around, and it's just one of those little things, like a giant rock crushing Richelieu. If I'm feeling down, it's pretty easy to get me to perk up by just saying, what do you know about CERN? What do you know about specters? What do you know about... whatever. So, Commander Shepard, Master Conversationalist, is about to get to put his combat skills to the test, but not before he has one more shot at conversational excellence with this guy. The Turian Spectre, super elite badass agent, whose presence on the ship remains a mystery, Nihilus. Oh, I didn't even press the button. You just got sick of me talking.
Here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
See, talk is the natural response, but I always like to go to the left. Maybe if I stare at him for a couple more minutes, he'll be okay. Sorry, it's really enamored with this now. It'll give us a chance to talk. And this Shepard just continues his blank stare. Are we gonna cut back to Nihilus at some point? If I just don't make a choice? No, I gotta get the fuck on with it. I'll go with the left, just in the vague chance that it extends the dialogue, but usually if all you have is left or right, they both move things forward.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
I want to talk
He's
to
on
you.
his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know is the natural response, but beyond beautiful, I guess, is the Paragon answer.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise.
Take me down to Paradise
Serene,
City.
Tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people.
What do you mean,
hasn't it?
your people?
Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them.
Rossborough, the Turian.
But how safe is it really?
Is that a threat? That's my I tend to always favor the Outlaw Ron Bass responses, but I'm trying to play Paragon Shepard. What's going on, buddy? It seems like an innocent statement, but I'm curious.
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
There's Zerg out there.
Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
We might run into
This mission
aliens
is
in the
far
space
more
bar.
than a simple shakedown run.
Durhey! No.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're
I don't
making a
trust you,
covert pick
bastard.
on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like you.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need
Yeah, but I
to
got
know
a top
basis.
secret clearance. The intro said
A
so.
research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
What do you know about beacons?
It was Prothean.
What do you know about Protheans? And here's a weird thing. You get an Xbox achievement, or presumably a... Well, I don't know. I don't think the PC version has achievements, and there are no PS trophies, because the first game never did come out on PlayStation, as far as I know. But to get... You have to fill all the codex entries. You get all the codex entries by hearing about the information. Protheans are like a central plot of the story of the first game, really the entire series, but the first game, they're bigger in the first game than anywhere else. Huge, massive, plot-driving element, and I just realized now that I forgot to start my video timer. And yet, for whatever reason, even though the word Prothean comes up like dozens upon dozens of times in the game, the only way to get their codex information is to ask about them here. Very odd, and hugely frustrating for people trying to get the Xbox achievement. But like I mentioned, I actually got all the Xbox achievements of this already. I really played the shit out of this game when I first got it.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years
He
ago.
already knows about them. Why is he
Their
getting
legacy
codex
still
credit?
remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean
Their
technology.
legacy, Randy
This
Orton
is
and
bullshit.
Teddy
The last
DiBiase
time
Jr.
Commander
and
made a discovery like this, it
Dusty
jumped our
Rhodes kid.
technology forward 200
Dusty Rhodes
years.
Jr., whatever.
But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander.
Humans
This
are
discovery
stupid, by
could
the way.
affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the council? Because while I was talking over it, what they basically said is just a super important Prothean artifact that the humans really could get some good info by studying, but they've decided to tell the Council. We'll learn more about them later, but the Council are basically a bunch of aliens who treat the humans like garbage.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
Yeah.
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
They think you're Meshuggah.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
And awesome face
The
tats.
beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
He wants to check you out.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
He likes my
The
butt.
Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Let's see how far
Not
we
many could
come.
have survived what you went through on Akuz.
I know, I
You
died
showed a
there.
remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Don't worry, folks. They'll stop mentioning Akuz pretty soon. It's pretty much forgotten by the time you get to the third game. You put my name forward. Why? I'm not sure why that's surprising, but...
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us
I'm
see
what the
potential
other
in their
Turians
species.
call a bleeding
We
heart
see
liberal.
what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres.
You will serve this
We are
world,
an
Shepard.
elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
What's cool about this is that, while I get my Mass Effect legs back, I will probably be incredibly incompetent in the first couple of missions. So it'll be funny for the super elite. You're the greatest human warriors ever lived, Shepard. You've impressed us super alien elites, and we want to see you in action. I'm gonna get myself killed by the first time. Yeah, fine. You support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
We're waiting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
We're gonna become
You'll be in
close,
charge of the
Shepard.
ground team.
Very
Secure the beacon and get it
close.
onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What can you tell me about... Can you tell me anything additional about Protheans?
What do you know about the Protheans?
Slight
Just what they
variation
taught
on
us
a
in school.
familiar theme.
They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished.
Nihilus
Nobody
admires
really
our
knows how
extending
or why,
conversation
though I've heard
skills.
plenty
They're
of
elite.
theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible.
Let me gesture
We
with
all
my
owe the
alien hands.
Protheans a great debt.
Unfortunately, there's compound interest, and it's going to take us forever to pay it off.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
Wait, he was
It's a
asking you
peaceful
about it
farm
before.
world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies.
It'd be a real shame something happened to
Proved we
this
were
place,
ready
you
to
know
face
what I
the
mean?
challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
It'll be bigger than Lake Tahoe.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
What do you know about our
If we hadn't
technology?
discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth.
What do you know about
That
Earth?
was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon?
Possibly
What if
nothing.
it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
You mean Turians, sir?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups
my
active
God.
in the region.
You mean like the
They
powder
might figure
gangers?
a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
What do you know about the Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I was kind of hoping we were done with this conversation.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to
Thunderbird,
Eden.
soldier.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
There's another 2 hours of dialogue coming, sir.
See this.
Bring it up on screen.
What was our mission going to be before this big video clip hit? Yes, there's something happening, folks. Believe it or not.
Get down!
Everybody, get down! Was she seriously wearing pink and white armor?
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
They came from behind. Oh, he's seriously dead. Put your helmet on, man. Giant demon hand. There's some pretty important characters and concepts being introduced through that little bit there.
Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Rewind, 16 rels. Yeah, that was this expression of surprise, his little
Status
jowl
report.
thingies
17
popping around.
minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
I'm not sure
A
what the
small
mission was
strike team
before
can
this
move quickly,
happened.
without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Not to mention the fact that we don't have a whole company of soldiers anyway.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Wait a minute, I thought Nihilus was going to be on my, watching my back.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
We need your
What about
muscle,
survivors,
Commander.
Captain?
We need it.
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
I'm a
Approaching
hardcore,
drop point 1.
hard-ass military guy, so, forget
Coming with
survivors.
us?
Buddy?
I move faster on my own.
He's got even bammier armor than
Nihilus
that
will
chick
scout out ahead.
had.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's
Nice.
yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Give me Paragon points, damn it, I said something nice. I want Paragon points! Please? That was a nice thing to say. I want Paragon points for that, too. Alright, folks, ready for action.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
Now you can see we're just a little bit closer to leveling up. Well, a lot closer. Actually, the next time we do much of anything, we're going to level up. Well, we got to level up these guys. Take great care when leveling up Richard L. Jenkins, folks. You want to make sure that you get the most out of this character. I'm going to go ahead and level him up with assault rifles. Now he's got the special overkill ability. I also want to give him higher level combat armor to increase his survivability. It's very important. Now Kaiden, I don't really care what we do with this guy. So, just for the hell of it, I'd like him to get electronic skills as soon as possible, actually. So in order to do that, I need to move him towards... You know what, I'm not going to spend his points yet. I'll keep them in reserve until he levels up, and it moves up the options we've got for him. So, aliens, extinct races,
50,000
Protheans.
years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy, while surprisingly intact for their age.
Okay. If you listen to everything in the codex, it's all... Everything under primary entries is voice acted. Secondary stuff is not. You can get some really interesting background info. This is a very well-developed backstory and world for this game. Which is why it's not that surprising that people are actually getting into, like, spin-off fiction and stuff. But, God, there's so much dialogue in this game. If I started actually listening to the codex entries, we'd never finish this LP. So, let's move out. Now this will actually allow us to
Place stuff
fire.
hard, man. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Oh crap! I just wasted a grenade because I didn't realize I was doing it. Hit the wrong button, threw a grenade. which doesn't seem to want to blow up on me enough. There it goes. It's Senator doing a filibuster. So I'm kind of looking around for cool stuff to scrounge. This game has kind of an interesting issue where there are certain areas you don't get to return to. So if you miss the chance to, you know, find item boxes and collect gear, you never get it back. That being said, if you only use the stuff you need and sell the stuff you don't, you will be filthy rich by the end of a normal playthrough of the game. So we can pick up heatsink and high caliber barrel upgrades for our Waffets. And I'm going to go ahead and equip those. I actually want to do not squad, I want to do equipment. I'm on Avatar Shepherd. Let's go ahead and improve my pistol with heatsink absorbs, okay, 10% heat absorption, or 10% damage and reduces rate of fire and heat absorption. I'll go with reduced heat absorption. Oh, I can only have one weapon upgrade. I need to have an ammo upgrade, and I don't have ammo upgrade, so forget it. No, I don't want to turn that to Omni Jump. Damn it. I see I'm still figuring out what the buttons do. Now, can I use that same thing on this too? No, I've only got one. Okay, so what I could do is give Kaiden, who is going to be mostly using a pistol, he can get the high caliber barrel. Why aren't I giving that to Jenkins? Well, as I said, we got to take real careful, good care of Jenkins and all. Make sure he levels properly, but
oh God, what happened here?
it's like there's gas bags and stuff. Now there's a horrible attack that's been launched and kind of wasting time looking for items, but our big objective that I'm supposed to be going for is somewhere in this other direction. Do we have a map? Ah, yes we do, and I am in fact heading the wrong way. Well, no, I'm heading the right way now. I was heading the wrong way when I went exploring. But I wanted to have fun. Okay, this is my screen where I get to use all my awesome skills. Let's just kind of head up here towards this city space area. This is presumably where important stuff is going to go down. Again, I'm trying to keep my eyes out, make sure we don't miss any cool stuff. Because whatever goods we can reap from this area, we need to get them now. This is not an area that we can return to and replay. You can kill those guys, there's no point. Let's head up this way. That's cool. Ooh. It's not really a good sign. There's some more corpses. Where are all of those corpses? Alright, so, cinematics. It's getting pretty good here. Alright, Alenko, Jenkins. Jenkins is going to take point here. He's a soldier. He's the soldier class. He's going to be able to take care of himself. Okay. I didn't even get to yell, Leroy Jenkins. He was dead too fast. I've got hacking. And I tried to use it. Didn't have much luck. And I leveled up. It takes a while to get your skills to reset. Weapons don't have ammo in this game, but they do overheat with time. So I leveled up. I think he thinks we got him. And Alenko's dead. So if you couldn't guess, yes, I was kidding when I talked about how important it was going to be to use him well. So we can increase charm and intimidate. I don't want to do that. Infiltrator will give reduces heat on our weapons of choice, increases explosion damage of stuff. That's a good, just general passive increases kind of thing. I don't have access to first aid yet, and oddly enough, I don't get it until we do really good with decryption. Dampening. It's 50 damage and a 6-meter radius. Enemies cannot use biotic tech abilities for a short period of time. I can't get that until we do better with electronics. Electronics teaches us overload, which does damage to shields. Tactical armor gives us shield boosts, unlocks other stuff, medium armor. We're going to want that eventually. But I'm trying to get to sniper rifles. It's not letting me, though. So I'm going to hold some points in reserve for next level. Shepard in the Alenko here in the meantime. I want to get him electronics as soon as possible. Although, wait, why do I want to do that? Don't I have electronics? Shepard actually has electronics. Electronics and decryption are both things that are going to be useful when we come across certain, well, to tell you the truth, it's similar to block picking. In this game, you come across like an electronically sealed box, and you need to use your electronic or decryption skills to get in. So, I don't really care about him getting electronics, because if I use him at all once we have a choice of party members, I like Alenko as a character, but he's actually the same character, he's similar character type to Shepard. And since Shepard, yeah, there's really not much point using him, to tell you the truth. Because he's got the same skills that Shepard has, basically. Anyway, he's got biotic power. I guess I can give him a barrier. And if I wanted to get stasis, which is more useful, although stasis isn't really that good. It holds enemies still, but you can't hurt them while they're held that way. Actually, I'm probably... well, barrier's still useful for him. Oh god, stop chattering away. I can improve him, I can give him passive improvements, or I can work towards getting him lift. But frankly, I'm not going to use him very much once we get other characters. Because like I said, I like him as a character, I like his personality. He'll be a nice guy to talk to on the ship. But he doesn't actually, in the combat portion of the game, add very much, bring very much to the table. Because of the class choice I made for Shepard. He provides skills. Alenko provides skills that would be essential if Shepard were playing some other class, but Shepard is basically already doing the things that Alenko is going to be useful for. Anyway, let's go back. Yeah, we got it. Good job, buddy. Good job not dying immediately like our friend Leroy Jenkins. And I don't think that's a coincidence. I'm pretty sure it was an intentional joke that they named him Leroy Jenkins. They did not give him a red shirt. I was half expecting them to give him a red shirt. Oh. I thought we were just assuming he's dead, but I suppose you're right. We should check for a pulse.
Ripped right through his shields. You're out of chance.
He deserves a burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Nipple tweak.
Aye, aye, sir.
I got Paragon points. Because I'm such a nice guy. Alright. Now, technically I could pull out the sniper rifle, but I think I'll wait till I've got a few points invested in it before I start trying to use it, because it's just worthless if you don't. Although, in his presumably stalled LP of this game, Shady Knights used it a bit. I guess I gotta get in a little closer before I can use it on them, but... okay, see, it's not hacked. The hacking doesn't seem to be working.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna
Pretty
check
cool.
it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
A lot of burned out bodies, Shepard. You should check this out. It's pretty sweet. High caliber burst. Now the items you get from these things are randomized, but I really should probably try to handle this kind of business off screen. No. Oh. Well, I might as well give him something to play with. No ammo upgrades yet. And we can sneak. So yeah, see the combat mechanic. I'm not as used to them. In this game, it doesn't seem like it makes it quite as obvious how you go about taking cover. But yeah, you really shouldn't be running around in the open like I tend to do. Pretty atmospheric. We know what that gets. We got Metagel. We didn't actually need Metagel because I haven't used any yet, and we are at the max. I did however get a grenade somewhere. That's nice. It's like we're at a max of 5 grenades we can carry right now, and somehow I used, well, not somehow, I hit the damn grenade button without meaning to because I forgot what button does what. But yeah, I did throw one. Like, oh, hey, here's a soldier lady. Just took a shot that hit her shields there. So you can see she can handle herself a little better than Jenkins can. Ooh. What's this about? Ugh, that wasn't fun. Oh shit. Oh shit. You do get a nice little pause mode dealy that you get to do I'm gonna try to get behind some cover here. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just get right... Oh, well, she shot that one. So you basically just confuse the hell out of them by hacking them.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
So glad you made it. Anyway, let's, she's one of our potential love interests. We should probably say hello.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Is there a reason that you don't have ridiculous, over-the-top breasts, or at least over-the-top breast-shaped armor, Commander?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
It's your fault.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Never said it was, asshole!
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
Geth?
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years.
She's lying, sir.
Now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Join us. Even if you tell her to stay here, she joins you. This is purely about whether you want to be a dick or a nice guy.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
It's a bitch, like me.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago.
We know about
They were
Quarians.
supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Sounds like what I would have done.
After that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Throughout this LP, I probably shouldn't comment on it now. As a matter of fact, I won't. The Geth, I kind of like the Geth, but they get developed a bit more in later Mass Effect games. They're kind of left a mystery in this game, which is, I think, effective. But I don't want to talk about them anymore because I'm going to start giving things away.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the
That's
monorail
really
and expand the colony.
hostile way to ask.
A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon.
Well, who's
Suddenly
they?
every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know
Why
much
do you
about
have
the
pink
beacon
pipes
itself,
leading to the
but I
back of your
heard one
head?
of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
You want knowledge? Talk to a scientist.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of months ago from the main colony to secure the area.
Shouldn't we be
Seemed
talking
like routine
behind
patrol
cover, sir?
until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Never know what it
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians.
Lots of specters, lots of
none that I've
Turians,
ever
but
met.
no crossover.
Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If
Yeah,
you
good
saw
point.
this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry.
Or is
Like
he?
I said, no Turians.
So, what you just said to me at the end there, Kaiden? Totally waste of our time.
Move out.
Autobots, move out. I assume I get Paragon points? Yes, thank you for being a nice guy, telling her it wasn't her fault and all that. Telling her that sweet little lie. Scorpion armor. Upgrade kit. Hammerhead rounds and other fun treats. Okay, let's level up Ashley, who will be affectionately known as Ash. She gets to use assault rifles right from the get-go. This is the character class I normally play as. Maybe it's pandering, but I dig the fact that basically each of the classes Shepard can play as is represented by an in-game character, and the pure D combat class is represented by a chick. I personally, I love it. You might think it's pandering. If you do, that's your opinion. I just think it's pretty awesome. They gave us a chick who's like the one who has like the access to the best armor, weapons, and can basically kick your ass, but doesn't get to do any special, like, you know, ooh, I'm a girl, I get white magic kind of crap. Nuh-uh. That ain't what Ashley's about. So we're gonna give her overkill. And assault training, I can get her up to adrenaline burst. I think she will use this without us telling her to. Basically, you want to get the characters to the skills that'll be useful to them during regular combat. Stuff like Kaiden and decryption. That's something that you're. Well, no, sabotage comes from that. That is a combat skill, but you know, decryption and electronics are things that you use to unlock boxes and whatnot. The combat skills like overkill. Yeah, you want her to get those as soon as you can. Shield boost is good too, but I think I'll go with offense for her first. And she gets passive bonuses here, but I will at least get her up to shield boost before I start working on any of those. Right now she's the most leveled up one here because I'm not holding any points in reserve for her. Like oh no, I didn't do that with Alenko either. So Shepard is basically the big weakling of the party. But well, I'll be leveling up fairly soon. Equipment screen allows you to equip... Oh god, I've been using this already. Why are you explaining it to me now? Alright. Avatar Shepard. I can now use... Well, I've got another one of those. Now I've got ammo upgrades. I can increase weapon force. Or I can do 15 plus 15% damage versus organics. We are currently fighting synthetics. So I'm going to confirm and exit. Then she will hopefully be using her assault rifle most of the time. So I'm going to go ahead and give her heat sink. And this doesn't make her do less damage against synthetics, it's just not beneficial against them in particular. Anyway, folks, we just hit the end of the video, so we're going to go ahead and call it here. I might want to set up a save, just in case. But, yep. Calling it a video. We're going to come back, and we're going to continue with our first mission. And I'd like to say that the pace will pick up, and we'll have more action and less talk, but Mass Effect isn't really that kind of game. I do think, though, we are probably going to see a lower ratio of talk to action in the next video or two. But there will be little interruptions for dialogue throughout. It is that kind of game. I hope you're enjoying it anyway, folks. I am. I'm having a good time. So this is Mysterious JG, and I'm asking you, what do you think about tuning in next time?